Why would you give somebody $900 in an envelope and leave it at their door?
Because I felt horrible. I felt responsible. I felt responsible for the car.
Do you have any proof that you ever gave her $900? Because I don't see any proof.
Yeah, no, I didn't pull my records.
Why not? If you want us to consider $900,
yes, ma'am,
and you want us to credit that $900, yes, why would you not provide any proof that you actually
I just hadn't have time to get all the evidence together.
You didn't have time?
I work still, and I just work.
Everybody works. If you come to court, what did you come to court for?
I don't know.
To ask us to believe you just because you say so?
No.
You're supposed to come to court with evidence.
Yeah, I understand.
But you didn't provide a simple documentation of a withdrawal for $900 at all.
I wasn't able to get to a hold of the bank, get to the bank in time for today.
Okay. Why would you let your friend borrow the car in the first place?
I didn't let him borrow the car.
You gave him permission the first time.
Okay. So I asked him to get my rent money. He brought the rent money back, and I wasn't.
That's not what I'm asking you. Why did you allow him to do that when she gave you the car to drive?
I didn't have time to get to the bank.
Doesn't matter. You let somebody else drive the vehicle, and she was unaware. She let you borrow that.
And that's why I gave her the $900, because I felt responsible.
Well, I don't believe that you gave her $900.
Okay.
That's really easy to prove. A withdrawal from an ATM, a check, whether you wrote it or not, I don't know, but there was some way to prove that you actually took out $900. This is a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that actually happened.
Okay.
Ms. Garcia, I don't see the text that you're referring to about insurance.
I believe it's page 22, and the message on top, it says, I can rent one of your cars for 7 hours. I've got $70, plus I've got AAA.
That's not my text messaging.
That's not your text message?
I don't think so.
It's from our Facebook Messenger.
You didn't say that?
Maybe I did. I don't remember.
You don't remember asking her for a car and offering $70?
There's another text message where she asked to borrow the vehicle.
It's page 22.
And
you don't have
I said no at the time.
So it's
page
hers.
20, right, page 22. No, I don't see where it says about the insurance.
So it says, so I was wondering, Vicky I don't know who Vicky is. Vicky took off without me and they couldn't get the rental car. Can I rent one of your cars for 7 hours? I've got $70 plus I've got AAA.
Yeah, I had a car, but it wasn't running. It was insured. I didn't know about these messages. I forgot about them.
So you do acknowledge that this was a text you sent?
Okay, yes.
Did you ever get money from her for driving your car?
Yes.
Did you ever actually rent it to her?
Yes.
Okay.
She did give me
$400? How many days was she supposed to be driving this car for?
One.
That's a lot of money
it was
for
one
a
night.
one-day
She had
rental.
to pick up her boyfriend or something from in the morning. She had to be there to pick him up. That was the whole reason she rented the car for.
I'm going to open it up.
We good?
My colleagues asking more questions.
Did your friend get arrested for stealing this car?
Yeah, I think so, but I was told that they changed my statement in the police report. The police officer called me from his phone and said, did you give him permission to drive the car? I said, no, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. I said, but I did not give him permission to drive the car.
Well, you're not trying to get anyone in any trouble, but if he stole a vehicle from you, it's like you're not ratting him out for
the cop brought him back to my house after that, and I don't know anything
else. And you didn't
else.
pursue anything for him stealing a car from you?
I didn't know. I don't know anything else.
Ms. Garcia, you shook your head no.
When the police showed up, they wanted to know if she had permission to have the vehicle. They didn't mention any other driver. They didn't mention any other person at all.
Do either of you have a copy of this police report?
I don't have a copy of the police report, but I do have the tow vehicle stored, and on there it does say that the driver did not have a license because they put a 30-day hold on it for them not having a license.
Okay, so if your friend had a license, then it couldn't have been him driving
I
it.
thought he had a license.
So maybe not a license?
Right.
I'm good.
Okay, anything further, Judge?
No.
All right, we're going to excuse you, Ms. Paxton and Ms. Garcia. Thank you both very much.
Okay, thank you.
Well, these are some of the moments when I'm so glad there are three of us. Because, Michael, your incisive questioning just brought her to her knees. You know? I think this would have been an easy case either way, but with the defendant's admission, essentially, that she's responsible, I think that kind of slams the door shut on her interesting set of defenses.
I think the only question really is the value of the vehicle. So I'm inclined to give the plaintiff the benefit of the doubt, even with respect to the value of the vehicle.
I actually found the plaintiff more credible than the defendant. So
I think she's
we're all
asking
on the
for
same line.
$5,000.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same page.
And it's a pretty decent-looking car, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a 2009 Audi that
Yeah.
appeared to be, from this before photograph, in excellent condition, worth well over $5,000.
Yeah.
And the vehicle looked pretty destroyed after being wrapped around a light post.
Yeah.
So I think she's entitled to her full $5,000.
We have a verdict.
We have a verdict.
Excellent.